Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Welcome to my channel, Phoenix Spring Tarot. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Taurus. This is your January 2021 General Monthly Tarot reading. Whoop! So, for those who are new to my channel, what I do is I channel messages from the tarot cards, from my spirit guides, and from your spirit guides. So for those messages that resonate with you guys, yay, let me know. Give us a like or subscribe if they do resonate with you. If they don't, not to worry, that's all right. Check your other planetary placements. So check your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. So what we're going to do, we are going to look at energies that are coming in from December, your main theme energies for January, advice from your spirit guides, and your main energy towards the end of the month. And I will also pull some oracle cards for further messages from your spirit guides. All right. Okay, Four of Cups, we are ready. We are getting jumpers already. So let us get a start. I would cut the deck. We have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Ooh, someone's coming in with an offer for you guys. They're taking their time though, if they have time for the horse to get water. But never mind, we will look into this. Okay, let's get started. So the main theme coming in to the month of January, into the new year, we have the Nine of Swords. So a lot of mental angst, a lot of worry you guys are coming into this month with. We'll figure this out. We'll clarify it. Won't we, spirit guides? Yep. Then we have the Eight of Cups. Walking away from a situation, looking for an opportunity, wanting to forge your own opportunity. Oh, a lot of Cups energy coming through for you guys, Taurus. A lot of emotion going on here. Ten of Cups. This is your advice from spirit guides, being emotionally fulfilled, being happy. So that's the thing. I knew we were going to explain this Nine of Swords. Yep. Okay, spirit guides are going to provide further messages for that. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So this is the energy coming down to the middle towards the end of January is what I'm being told with this Queen of Wands energy. I'm also being drawn here to the snakes on either side of her. So that is telling me a lot about transformation. You guys are going through a transformative process, a transformative situation. This Four of Cups here with the rose under the bowl tells me that this is someone who just wants to be left alone. So someone, you want to be left alone, but someone is coming in to you guys. So sorry if it's bad news. Don't shoot the messenger. You guys may want to be left alone, but someone's coming in for you guys. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords, which talks about mental anxiety, a lot of worry, despair, stress, particularly over a situation, and you're trying to numb yourself, you're trying to avoid thinking about it. It's quite overwhelming for you guys, whatever has happened here. It's a lot of Cups energy, and Cups is all about emotions, relations with others, how you feel about other people. I can't help but think, I'm being told the word relationship, and this is a straight relationship read. It could be romantic relationship, it could just be relationship with platonic relationship, so it could be a business relationship. But with this Four of Cups, that popped out, this is saying someone who just wants to be left alone. Here we have the little prince, wanting to tend to this rose, wanting to offer it water, wanting to tend to it, and she's just put herself in a glass dome. She shut herself off. She's rejecting the offer. But then we have a Knight of Cups, someone else who's coming in with an offer, coming in with an opportunity, wanting to express themselves and being drawn to his hand, approaching his heart, and his face looking downcast. So this is telling me that there has been and I'm being drawn here to the Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Wands energy looking over at the situation that's playing out here, looking over, sort of spying with her telescope. you know, trying, sorry about my light on my phone, guys, I don't know why it's gone so dark, but this is someone who is looking to get the truth of the situation. Towards the middle or the end of the month, the truth of the situation would be figured out. The truth of the situation would be gained, is what I'm being told here. But we have two queens on the board. Aries had two queens on the board as well. Aries had the Queen of Wands also, but we have the Queen of Cups here. And I'm really intrigued by this because Taurus, you guys are Pentacles energy, you guys are Coins energy. So there's a lot of feeling, there's a lot of there's a lot of deep emotion happening here. Some of you could also be intuitive. There's a lot of love happening here, but I'm just watching this queen who is sort of shifted to the side with her back towards the situation that's going on here. So it could be that in this month you guys feel slighted, you guys feel like you want to be left alone. Well, not left alone, but you guys are coming to terms with what's happened, coming to terms with your emotions, coming to terms with understanding precisely what has gone on. So it could be that the other person is feeling this way, has the anxiety because you guys have separated yourselves from this situation, or it could be the other way around. Yep, so there we go. We have the High Priestess. What did I say about being psychic or intuitive? Did I say that? Sorry, when I'm channeling messages, it's just the stream of consciousness. But yeah, with this High Priestess here, some of you guys are really looking to get to the grips of the essence of this situation. For those who are not in a relationship, I am being told that something has happened which has prompted you guys to really get to the essence of who you are, what makes you tick. You guys are exploring metaphysical studies at the moment. You guys are referring to psychics. You guys are really asking yourself the big, huge questions of, what am I doing? What is this about? What direction am I going in? You're really taking the time to dig into those big thoughts, those big ideas. What's your dream? What's your vision? Those realizations. This is happening for you guys now. Well, at this point in time, anyway. So with the new moon and Venus in your 9th house on the 13th, I am not surprised that you guys are in this contemplative state right now. There is something that's happened that has shifted you guys into that really deep, emotional, reflective, intuitive state of affairs. And that situation is that 9 of Swords situation. But no, with 9 of Swords, many times we're erring on mental anxiety or things being blown out of proportion, right? Especially when we don't have control over it, but we're still overanalyzing it. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups, yeah, that's the thing. Because the 8 of Cups, I said that this was walking away from a situation. So we could see this person with a lot of options around them, but they're choosing to walk away from this situation to something else that they want. They know what they want. They know what they're aiming for. They're looking for other options, right? They're not interested in what this guy has there. They're interested in their own thing. This is further supported by the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is a planning sort of card. With the 3 of Wands, this is someone who has an idea of what they want and they're planning and putting things in place towards it. But with this, and we have this Hangman energy that's come through as well. So this could be leading to the anxiety of, with the Hangman, you're seeing things from different perspective. You're taking a different approach. You're taking a different angle to situations. So with, and I think this is going to take a lot of people by surprise, actually. That's what another thing I'm being told. This situation or the approach that you guys have taken, I'm just seeing either a walking away or a separating. You guys have either walked away or separated yourselves from this situation, or at least it appears you have, which has caused other people anxiety because you guys want to have a fresh perspective on things. You guys want to reevaluate what your plans are and how you're going to move forward. That's what has come through particularly here. I'm also being told that communication is key. That in this situation, communication is going to be very, very important. But how you communicate and what you say when you communicate and the intention with which you communicate this is where the High Priestess energy comes in. So this requires really going into yourselves and the essence of who you are in fixing this situation. I'm just picking up a lot of anxiety with this. It's interesting getting the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and then the Queen of Wands towards the end. But know that in this month there is a resolution to it. You guys are figuring out what it is that you want. You're setting plans towards it. You guys have looked at this, when in making this decision with the Hangman, you've looked at it from all angles. You know this is what you guys want, and you all are at peace and content with the direction you all are going in. Yep, beautiful energy. That's the thing. Because guys, I literally just said you guys are at peace and content with the direction you're going in, and literally I pulled the Magician as a clarifier for the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups talks about emotional fulfillment. Even though it may make other people uncomfortable, or even though other people may question you, you are going in the direction that is pleasing and it's happy for you. And spirit guides are saying their advice is, yes, that is the right thing to do with the Ten of Cups. They're also advising that you guys, in following your heart, following what truly makes you happy, tuning into your highest source or your divine spirit in terms of figuring out what makes you happy and moving towards it. You guys are becoming the magicians. You guys are the creators of your destiny. That is why, and that is how you can have the High Priestess energy here, which is number 2. You have the Magician, which is the number 1 energy. And you guys are becoming the curators. You guys are turning the situation around. So this 8 of Swords and that depression is just the start. That anxiety is just going to blow by. I'm just seeing like a gush of wind just taking that anxiety away. You're not going to dwell on that for too long. In fact, as I say that, note the aspect between this guy who is depressed and the Queen. The Queen is looking towards the future. She's looking towards the future. She's not thinking about, she's confident with the snakes. She's transformed. She's learned her lesson. She's made her decision. You know, there's fire. Her 2 poles are on fire. There's a lot of passion. Sorry guys, you guys can see it. There's a lot of passion happening here. There's a lot of burn. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of assertiveness and determination with her. That's quite a different energy from the anxiety, that energy that you guys are coming in with. So know that you guys are doing a lot of healing in this month. And with this High Priestess energy here, because you guys could be going to see a spiritual consultant. You could be going in to see metaphysical studies. Some of you are very highly intuitive. Some of you may be psychic and tuning in to your potential and power, or going to someone else, psychics, psychotherapists, whoever you guys are going to, in order to help you all transition in this period, right? So in getting that help, either tuning into yourselves or others, you're becoming the masters of your destiny. You know how to master all elements to your benefit and to your advantage. So with this Tower and with this 10 of Swords situation that we have at the bottom of the deck, this is not going to bother you whatsoever. It's not going to bother you in the least. When this comes about, you guys are going to be, in fact, what I'm being told is that you guys see this situation coming actually. That's it. You guys see this situation, this Tower and this 10 of Wands situation. You guys see it coming. You guys see it for what it is. So you all are able to prepare. Yeah, this Tower situation is not anything. In fact, what I'm being told by spirit guides is that with this Tower situation, you guys would see it coming. You could sense something is in the wind, but when it happens, it's still going to be a shock. So you know that element of I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised. So that's going to be happening to you guys, but it's something that is necessary. I'm being told, you see bitten by the snake, it's something that's necessary. It's going to sting, but it's part and parcel of this transformation. It's part and parcel of that transformation that you have the Priestess energy. Therefore, you guys would see it coming. So I'll give an example, and I don't mean that this is the scenario, but it's just an example. So let's say you're in a job and you suspect and you have a suspicion that redundancies are coming. You have that suspicion. You know, you're going to start, but you're not going to wait to hear what happens. You're going to start applying for different positions, applying for different roles. So it's almost as if you guys have started doing that and you guys have secured a role or secured a position, secured another job. So by the time the Tower situation hits of unemployment, or you being given notice of that unemployment, so your work opportunities come to an end, it doesn't matter, because from this 8 of Wands stage you knew what was going to happen, and you're in a very prominent you knew what was going to happen with the telescope, so you're more or less sitting pretty and you don't have anything to worry about. Do you see what I mean? That is an example that I was given by the spirit guides, because they gave the work example. In fact, okay, let me just pull this one. You're very close to achieving your goal is a card that's come through. And a time to give rather than take is another one that's come through from your messages from Oracle cards. Guys, these cards are so huge. I never shuffle them well. I have tiny hands, even though they look big on screen. Okay, let's get all these Oracle cards out. So we have the 7 of Winter. There is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So that is your 8 of Wands energy, but I'm not even going to worry about this. Reason being, you have the High Priestess here. You have the High Priestess here, which is grounding you guys' energy. So I'm not even going to worry about that. It's your current energy. By the time you get into January, with that High Priestess influence, that energy is going to change. In terms of running away from a problem, running away from a situation, that energy is going to change. It's going to lift in January. Okay, so we have the Princess of Spring. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something to expand your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Guys, again, the synchronicity is crazy. That's what we were talking about, again, with the 8 of Cups energy. You know, someone's expecting you to come back to them. They're expecting you to choose them. They think, oh, I have so much to offer. But you're just like, no, thank you. I'll go for what it is I want. Thank you very much. I'm going to plan for what I want. You don't need to know about my plans. I'm going to do it on my own. I know what I want. I will set my plans for it. Thank you very much. I see things clearly now. I see things from another angle. I see things from a different perspective that you can't see them from. I know what I'm doing. Thank you very much, right? That's the energy that's coming through here. Strong and clear. And with the 10 of Cups, which is the advice from spirit guides, you are close to achieving your goal. It's there. It's almost there. The fact that you could end this month with a Queen of Wands energy, this is something that you guys are working towards. Either a resolution, it could be a new job, it could be a promotion, it could be a passion project opportunity. Anything that you guys are working towards, know that you all are close. Stick to the course. Don't do things because you feel pressured or under expectation from other people to do a particular thing. Stay your course. What else do we have? It's very brave to walk away from a situation, and it's almost as if you're in a speeding car and you just do a complete 180 and you go into your own direction. Yep. You guys are expressing yourselves. Go ahead, make the gesture. You guys are expressing yourselves and doing what is unique to you. We have retreat. What did I say about this Queen of Cups here? Look at the way she's sitting. She sort of has her back to the situation. It just seems as if you're taking some time for yourself. What did I say about the Four of Cups here? You know, this Rose, the prince has come to her, but the Rose has decided to put a globe or a clear jar between herself and the prince. She's distanced herself. So that's what we have. You're disconnecting from the world. You are taking the time with that High Priestess energy to really tune into yourself, tune into your higher spirit guides, or going to a tarot reader, going to a spiritual healer, doing the spiritual healing yourself, seeking therapy. You guys are doing that work. You guys are retreating. You know, and it's all part and parcel of working on this relationship and this partnership. So another thing that I hadn't mentioned much is that this King of Cups, so this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone with a lot of water in his chart. This person is coming in to you. I mentioned this before, but I didn't dwell on it too much. This person is coming in. So spirit guides are advising, you know, even though you may be, because look, he's coming into you. Look at your body position. Look at your body position. Your back's towards him, right? So even though he's coming into you, spirit guides are advising at least to hear, if it's safe, at least to hear what someone has to say, what someone's trying to communicate to you. So this could be a relationship situation. This could be a potential work situation. If you're looking to renegotiate contracts and someone's coming in with an offer, hearing what it is they have to say. And that brings me on to our final oracle card. It's time to give rather than take. So new moon in Virgo. This card doesn't pertain right now. Virgo energy is a mutable energy. So Virgos are adaptable, they're flexible, they're versatile, they go with the flow. But just at the moment right now, you may not be in the space to do that. Okay, so don't force it. You know, this is a matter of when you get in that space and you feel able to have that, when you're in a safe space emotionally, mentally, physically, and all the rest, to have that conversation and to facilitate that conversation, then you can have it. And that give rather than take is a matter of giving to the other person. That is allowing the other person to have their piece, allowing the other person to have their say, right? And being able to receive that, not from a place of defensiveness, but really receive what the other person is trying to tell you. I was just, oh, for goodness sake, I was just advised to pull a few more cards for you guys, but this is too many. I got surrender, resentment, that has come through. This one was one that's turned upwards. Aries got that card as well, actually, so that's interesting. So surrender, resentment talks about holding on. Resentment is only poisoning you. Try to forgive others of their shortcomings and keep moving forward. Turn the situation into a positive for your life. That is exactly what I'm saying here. So a time to give rather than take, and surrender, resentment. They're talking about those things. If this person, if this Knight of Cups is coming back into your life, right? I know you may not be in the position where you want to receive it. And again, this could be a romantic, it could be platonic, it could be a work relationship, business relationship. It's a general reading. Take it as it resonates, okay? So this is a matter of surrender, resentment. Don't hold that resentment and that bitterness to them. And we have surrender to prayer as well. So watch Aries reading if Aries does feature in your chart. But this talks about giving yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. So this in a way is a manifestation energy. So this is talking about when you feel in a place where you have this Eight of Swords energy, when you're feeling like this, you know, where you just don't know what to do, It's talking about surrendering to prayer. Sometimes you have to surrender your pain and frustration to someone that's higher than you, especially when you don't know what to do. And that's where our High Priestess card comes in. So it's either tuning into yourself, getting assistance from a tarot reader, getting assistance from the pastor at your church, getting assistance from a psychotherapist, whoever you need to go to, a psychic, an intuitive. It could be that you guys are the psychic or the intuitive. It could be that you guys are reading or, you know, just referencing and checking for some way for you guys to resolve and get through this situation. But your spirit guides are doubling down on this advice as well. They're bringing it forward to your prominence, that this is something that you also need to do. It's quite a painful situation for a lot of you guys. I think for a lot of you guys, it may be a love situation. But hey, for those who it may not be, there are a lot of you in this reading, so take it as it resonates. Okay? So guys, that is it. That is all I have for you. I'd like to thank your spirit guides, my spirit guides, for providing these messages. Hit the like button and subscribe if it resonated. Leave a comment down below if you have additional questions for me. Sometimes I do quick tarot readings if someone presents a question. If you would like to know about the other divination tools that I have on offer, such as Akashic Records, karmic block removal, chakra healing, visit my website, felixspringtarot.com, and leave a comment there for me. All right? So guys, a lot is going on for you all this month, and I really wish you all the best for it. But towards the end, the cards look positive. You just need to tune into your inner self, okay? All right, guys. So see you guys in future readings, okay? All the best and bye for now.